Ladies and fellas, if you're like me, you love your fragrances to announce that you have arrived. You seek that attention. So with that said, come back. We're going to discuss all the beast mode fragrances that let people know you got that thing on. But you got to come back. Come back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video of Smell Good with Jenna. I'm, of course, Jenna. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know what you got to do. Like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Like I said in the intro, I'm a big advocate for fragrances that are going to linger and people smell you from another country. It's just not, we spend all this money on fragrances. At minimum, people got to smell us, right? So I wanted to come up with my own list of fragrances that I find that are beast and that enough sprays, people are going to smell you. So let's get right into it. First up we have, listen, I probably sound like a broken record when it comes to this particular fragrance, but I don't care. I really, really love it. We have from the Dior Privé line, Vanilla Diorama. I love this. This is one of my current favorite vanillas as we speak. This is pretty unisex, but I love this for women as well as men. But you know, ladies, walk with me here. If you're looking to step out of the box when it comes to your vanillas and not necessarily always wearing sweet gourmands, cloying type of fragrances, then I would definitely check out Vanilla Diorama. It's boozy, it's spicy, it's sweet, it's smoky. It's just a really, really good fragrance. This is the type of fragrance, enough sprays, people will not only smell you, but I made the mistake not too long ago wearing this and constantly overspraying it. And I couldn't, as good as it was, I really didn't get the chance to really take in what this fragrance had to offer until I sprayed it again another time. And I knew, all right, like I'm wearing this at work. You don't need that enough sprays. So when I did that, I started to notice all the different notes that they had in this, which, for example, cacao. I'm like, wait, why do I smell chocolate? Because that's a note in here. And I was able to really indulge and appreciate it with less spray. So, you know, I know we like to overspray, but sometimes you don't need that much. And this is the fragrance. Enough, people will spray. Well, people won't spray you. You sprayed yourself, but people will smell you. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out from the Dior Privé line, Vanilla Diorama. Next up, we have Lattafa's Khamrah. You can also add Khamrah Kawa onto this. It's interchangeable. And you can even add Kilian's Angel Share, but I decided to have this video, like I said, more so geared to the ladies. When I do my men's video, I'll mention Angel Share. But Lattafa's Khamrah is a beast. When I tell you this lasts all day, it lasts all day. It's a compliment getter. It's affordable. It's supposed to be a clone for, or a dupe rather, for Angel Share, but it really is something different. It doesn't have that booziness, just that sweet cinnamon, pralines, dates, goodness. It's just, if you're a fan of Angel Share, do yourself a favor and try Khamrah, because you can see the inspiration, but it's completely different and it's so good. Whereas Khamrah Kawa has a coffee note. Beautiful, you can't go wrong with either, or you probably don't need both, but both are beasts. Promise you, this lasts all day. Enough sprays, you'll be fine. That's Lattafa's Khamrah. Next up, we have Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. It's the infamous fragrance. If you know, you know. This is an absolute beast. If you're not into sweet fragrances, this is not even sweet, but uber sweet. This isn't for you. But if you are, get this. It's long lasting. It's a beast. You don't have to spray that much. It's gonna get you compliments. It's alluring. It's sexy. Men love this on women. Enough said. That's Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy. Next up, we have Versace's Crystal Noir, the EDT version. Surprisingly enough, for an EDT, this is an absolute beast. It's sexy, it's unique, it's mysterious. Those of you that may not know, fun fact, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I do a podcast. A couple of years ago, we went to an indie wrestling show, and I wore this. I got so many compliments, and this lasted throughout the night. Enough sprays will knock someone out, so you don't need that much when it comes to this. So if you haven't already, check out Versace's Crystal Noir, the EDT version. Next up, we have from Maison Mataha, Escapade Gourmande. Now, listen, Bianco Latte has taken social media by storm, and rightfully so. But Escapade Gourmande doesn't get enough attention like it should. This is a beautiful vanilla brown sugar scent that smells like creme brulee. If you're into sweet vanillas, definitely do yourself a favor and check out Escapade Gourmande, because not enough people are talking about this, and this is really, really, really good. I remember wearing this at work, and needless to say, I don't want to say I got into it with a coworker, but a coworker definitely had an issue with me wearing this because we were in close proximity and it was very, very strong. So needless to say, this is a beast. Be careful where you wear this. Enough sprays will do you justice. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out Maison Mataha's Escapade Gourmande. Next up, we have Side Effect from Initio. Now, people might find this more a little on the masculine leaning side, and that's probably true, but this definitely deserves to be on the list. This is such a sexy, boozy fragrance that is a beast. This is something that you wear on a date night, and it's going to get you compliments, and it's going to last forever and ever. This is probably a fragrance you wouldn't want to wear when you're trying to be intimate. And I don't mean intimate, nasty. I mean intimate in the sense of just if you want to get close to someone, it might be a little bit overpowering. But this is definitely something if you want to get someone's attention, you wear Side Effect. So if you haven't already, check out Initio Side Effect. Next up, we have from Parfum de Marly, Delina Exclusive. You can't go wrong with any of the Delinas, but Delina Exclusive is actually my favorite one. Those of you who weren't a fan of the rhubarb note in the OG fragrance, that's removed out of Delina Exclusive, and instead oud is added. And those of us that are familiar with oud knows that once it's added to a fragrance, it's gonna go crazy. It's extremely long lasting, but it's a beautiful rose scent. I'm not the biggest rose person, but when I smelled this, I was like, oh, this is unique. This is beautiful for a date. It's sexy. You're gonna turn heads with this one, and it dries down into a beautiful vanilla amber scent. So if you haven't already, go ahead, check out Parfum de Marly's Delina Exclusive. Next up, we have from YSL Libre Intense. I know there's 255 million different flankers out there. I don't care. I don't care to smell any of them. This one won my heart. I had originally the OG one. I didn't care for it. I smelled this one. I knew this was the one for me. I find this one to be more youthful, more modern, and I just think it's a beautiful lavender orange blossom scent that is extremely long lasting for designer fragrance. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out YSL Libre Intense. Next up, we have another affordable fragrance from Lattafa, Flockhart Gold. This fragrance honestly reminds me of Love Don't Be Shy just a bit. Like, if you look at the notes, they're pretty similar. I've seen this was apparently a dupe for Givenchy L'Intuit, but I don't have that, so I don't know, but I definitely find this very similar to Love Don't Be Shy, but with candy notes in it. But this is really, really good. I'm so happy when I first wore this, I didn't put this on my clothes. I just put it on my body, because when I tell you this thing is potent, it is potent. It's crazy, and it is extremely long lasting. Like, people will smell you with this on. You don't need to do too much, enough sprays. People are gonna smell you. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out Lattafa's 5-Card Gold. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have from Mugler, Alien. This is I don't think I own too many jasmine forward fragrances, but this one is definitely unique in my collection. It's mysterious, it's different, hence the name Alien. It's just like out of this world, but I think this is a really, really good fragrance that's a beast. I made the mistake in wearing this in the summertime, and although I enjoyed it, I realized this packs a punch. So definitely would wear this around this time of the year. I think it performs better and smells really, really good. So if you haven't already, go ahead, check out Aliens or Mugler's Alien. And that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. You know what you got to do: like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of my list in regards to beast fragrances. What are some of your beast fragrances that you own? I'm all ears. And always remember, the best compliment one can get is that you smell so good.